Hi traders, the two things that you should be keeping an eye on if you're trading high impact news events, or you've just got a trade on and a high impact news event's about to occur and you're concerned about how it might affect your current trade. Well, number one is, what is the market thinking? Okay, that's what I want to try and understand leading up to a high impact news event. And a good example was last night. A few hours ago, we had the FOMC minutes come out and the interest rate announcement from the US. Okay, so what was the market thinking? Well, there's a few different ways to try and gauge that. The first one, of course, I'm looking at some of the trading tools. So I'm looking at, say, the Fed tracker. So you'll see that on your screen right now, and you'll see a massive percentage of people were thinking that it was just going to stay as expected. No cuts to the interest rate, sticking in that range of 4.25 to 4.5%, okay, no change at all. There was a small percentage, very small, suggesting there might be a 25 basis point cut. So that alone can give you an idea of what your expectation is. The second thing is, you can of course look at a whole pool of experts, which sometimes can be drips under pressure, all right? They may be right, they may be wrong, but you can use it as a guide to see what they're seeing in the market based on Wall Street expert analysts, all right? So they're your two gauges, but the one I look for the most, all right, is I'm looking at the chart. I want to see if the market could have potentially factored in the result already, not leaving you much opportunity to profit as the news event comes out. So I'm going to take my mind back to the market opening here in Sydney on Monday morning. And looking ahead, I thought midweek, FOMC minutes, Fed fund rate. What is the market thinking? And as Tokyo opened, we literally got a plummet in the euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. So correlation wise, I'm seeing a strong move in the US dollar. We're talking like 60 pips in about half an hour as a very quiet morning with Europe asleep, US definitely asleep, okay, on a Sunday night. So when I looked at that, I thought, oh, maybe the market is factoring in a stronger US dollar as a result of interest rates being left alone, because they had done a couple of cuts preceding this. So now are they going to sit tight? So I was looking at that level, and as price went sideways leading up to the big announcement, yes, we did get for example, on the Aussie dollar and euro dollar, we did get a push lower as expected, as the market had factored in. There wasn't a lot of room for the price to go down because they'd factored in where they believed price point would be when interest rates were left alone, which they were. So we did get this small move down, and then we got this complete reversal straight after it. Where did it reverse to? Back to where it was factored in on Monday morning. Okay, so they're the two things. What is the market thinking, number one? And is this news announcement being factored in? So they're the two tips I would say to look at. If you're worried about a trade being affected by a big high impact news event, or you're looking to trade that high impact news event. Couple of tips there, folks. Don't be impulsive. As the news comes out, the market can gap and become very volatile, all right? You can get spreads widening, etc. So rather than jumping in and being impulsive, don't do that. If you want to do that, folks, join a dating site, and then you'll just get maybe some emotional damage, all right? Don't do it in the global markets. The second thing is, use a breakout strategy or use a confirmation strategy. Use strategy in those very quick, high volatile moving markets. So they're the two tips for how to trade in a high impact news event. Enjoy your trading, everyone.